grown up. But when I was like 17, 18, I could not do that for anything. Like, I had to focus 100% on StarCraft 1. I like couldn't deal with anything else in the entire world. My dad's like telling my mom, "Okay, pack up your valuables. We have to like leave the house now." And I'm just like, I'm gonna finish this game. Like not paying any attention to the fact that like right across the street from us, there's like huge flames, and it's like this huge fire that's been like driving its way towards us for the past like hour. And I just like don't care. And then like 5 minutes after that, I realize like it sinks in because my parents are like running around the house frantically like trying to get stuff. Like sinks in like, oh, I probably need to leave the house or I'm gonna like die by flames. So I just leave my StarCraft 1 game. That was the story of how I've left StarCraft because my house was like on fire. But the funny resolution to that story is something like this. The fire is literally just across the road from us, and it's coming around from the left direction as well. So there's kind of fire all around, but way before it either leapt from our road or it got to the left area, like it was only across the street. That was when me and my mom left, and my dad stayed behind to just try and like, I don't even know, he had like sprinklers on. He was just like kind of watching the house until it got like too close, were his words, right? So, and I realize some of you guys are gonna be like, that's not brave, that's not smart, this is just stupid. Maybe, but if you knew my father, like, I just imagine it like, would you think Clark Kent is stupid for like jumping off a building, because he can fly? Would you think Clark Kent is stupid for standing in front of a train and telling it to stop? No, because if the train hits him, he's Superman, he'll be fine. Like, it's not a big deal. So me and my mom left, and my dad stays there to deal with the fire. And so, we can't really get a hold of him, for a long time. Kind of worried, like, what's going on? And so, the fire actually, like, crossed over to right, like, to the left of our house. It burned down our shed, it burned down all the trees in the lot next door. And my dad, during all of this, was actually on our roof with a hose. And he said at one point, the roof just started steaming. Like, he would pour the hose on our roof, and it would just, like, smoke up. Like steam, it was like the roof was that hot. He was that hot. He was just on our roof with a hose, fighting off the fire from getting to our house. And it didn't. Our house is fine, but like all around there's like singe marks. Everywhere near our house there's singe marks. My dad just with a hose from our roof while it's smoking with no one around. Like he like asked the firemen to come and help him, but they're like, no, we have to try and save this other house. They were not helping. They were like across the road, and they even like, this was why my father was angry. He's like, they told me they'd come and help me at some point. They did not. They're like, no, well, we really had to save this other house first. It was like, it was priority because your house was like, I don't know, the other house got saved that the firemen were on too. So good job, firemen. I have nothing against firemen. It's not even close to the moral of this story. One of my best friends is a fireman. My point is just, in this exact story, they did not help out my father. So he just stays there on the roof with a hose, and he actually does manage to keep our house fine. He's fine, and thanks to the efforts of the guy on the roof with the hose, we were fine. It's a pretty crazy story, right? All true though, I actually promise you. On the roof with a hose, man. How sick is that? Alright, so anyway, I lost some links because I was contemplating how sick my father is on a roof with a hose is. You know, like, that's such a crazy story, right? Alright, killed 2 probes for that and killed a pylon, definitely worth it. Let me go ahead and do that build I was thinking about doing the game before. And then I'm gonna alt tab and see what you guys are talking about. Euro's better than North America. Killing fires like a boss, indeed. Nice, I like that. My father was on the roof with hose. Nice comments, nice comments. Anyway. Alright, so this game, sorry, you guys aren't here to listen to my funny fire stories. You guys are here to talk about ZvP. So what I'm planning on doing here is not dying to these 2 zealots primarily. I have speed, which is nice. I don't really know why he's moving out because I have speed. It's kind of a silly mistake, in my opinion. I'm going for dropship. Bam, bam, bam. Right. So, 2 zealots. Welcome to the Hotel California. Hey, Zumi. I wonder how those 2 zealots got out. Is there a wall there? Nope. Thanks, broski. Let's go and scout. Ah, he did not want to let me in there. Alright. Finish. There we go. Check out that timing. You see that sick timing? That's like no one else could do that timing. Except for like everyone. Alright, so I'm getting actually drop and infester. That's my plan to deal with 5 bazillion gateways. I'm actually just gonna turtle. This is gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna turtle. I'm gonna take either this base or this base, which no one ever does, right? Go ahead and get some upgrades. I have a nice amount of drones, probably too many. 5 bits, right? Spread some creep. Get upgrades, take an expansion. This is almost like Brugor style. This is what you do. Make sure you have like full saturation. There's a lot of those sentry things now. Alright, so there's his little warp in. I don't know what he's trying to do other than it's just obviously a cheese. But I'm gonna have these sentry. I'm gonna have these spine crawlers up now too.
We require more Vespine. Our forces are under attack.
See, now I have this, so I'm okay again. Once I got these infestors out, I was pretty safe.
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more over.
He just moves up here. Thank you. 3 zealots. Thank you much. Let's get that hive fairly quick. Why a hive? I don't know. I just feel like it's. Just gonna go take that expansion over there. I want to get burrow. Bug in my face. Alright, so we have some spines, let's build a few more. Just don't want to give him this expansion.
Our forces are under attack.
Where's that one with the drone? There you are. Alright, so from here, we're actually switching to ultras, right? Weird switch, but it works when you have this amount of infestors to go with it.
Complete. Our forces are under attack.
don't know why I warped in Stalkers and not Zealots, but okay. Alright, so there, take that expansion.
Our forces are under attack.
Put these guys in here. You over there. Alright, and then we'll have that other expansion over there. Did not have burrow yet. That wasn't good either. Ah, that's okay. We're trying this new style out, right? I'm gonna even get a Nidus one from here to there. Sounds like it could be fun. I should probably get another expansion. Or just another hatchery to macro with, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put another expansion.
Is under attack.
Need more minerals.
Are under attack.
Need more minerals.
The hive cluster is under attack.
This is such a cool strat, man.
Mineral field depleted.
Such a cool strat.